is going on, Nissan Nation? This is your buddy Dave and Action Suit Groot here.
What's up, guys?
This is the 2020 Nissan Titan.
This is my 2020 Nissan
Oh,
Titan.
I didn't know they gave this one to you.
They will. They don't know it yet, but this one's mine.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we are here in Park City, Utah, and we are experiencing the Titan life, as it were. And we're about to test drive some of these fun vehicles and let y'all know what we think. Did they improve it? Did they not? Is it better, cooler? You know, we're going to let you know what the outcome is. But look at this, Dan. What do you think about this?
Look at the size of this beast mode.
So we're in the 2020, this is a Platinum Edition. Super impressed with this vehicle. The transmission is much improved in this truck. I can't say enough about that. I thought you might feel it shifting a lot, but I can't tell that when it's shifting much. It's very impressed with how it's working. They haven't given us any kind of miles per gallon increase or anything on that yet. Towing capacity is up like 50 pounds or something. Something kind of like not really up much, but having fun driving these vehicles, man. We did an off-road course that was really fun, and now we're doing a little road course. So let's get some pictures. Let's we're in the middle of the road. Let's do it real fast and see what this thing can do. You ready? 30 was very nice. I like it, guys. New transmission is so nice. We tried to peel out a bit ago and it just didn't. I don't know that first gear had what I wanted, but I'll take that all day long. Thanks. Hey y'all. So, our first impressions on the 2020 Titan. As you've seen in this video, we've had a lot of fun with it. Impressions of the truck so far. Obviously, we've not had a ton of time in it. I did probably 30 miles or more on highway. I probably did 5 miles off-road, maybe less. And when I say off-road, I mean off-road. It wasn't very, very demanding, but you get an idea of what the Pro 4X is capable of. We got to do some towing, and I think Nissan has done well. I think they've made changes that they needed to. The transmission being number one. I didn't have any problems with the 7-speed. I think the 7-speed is a good transmission, but you got to be competitive with everybody else, right? So GM and Ford's got a 10-speed. I think Ram is an 8-speed, but there's a sweet spot, and I really think, with my time in this vehicle now, I really think that they've done well. It shifts great. In a lot of cases, you don't even know it's shifting, and you may go, well, what fun is that? Well, when you've got a big load, when we were towing, I think we were towing about 5,000 pounds. Obviously, not what the truck can do, but you really didn't know that it was back there. And I've made this case before with my 17 that I've towed probably 8,000 or 9,000 pounds with that truck. That engine, that 5.6 liter endurance V8, it's amazing. I would put that engine up against anybody. Any of the big guys, small block V8s, I would put it up against. I think it's a great engine. I think it's just as good or better in reality than most of the big three's offerings for V8. Now, Nissan hasn't given us any kind of idea of what MPGs are going to be on this vehicle yet. I think they're going to slowly trickle some of this out over winter. I know what our 17 does, and it's not bad. It's a V8. These are boxy vehicles. I don't expect like major gains, but I do expect maybe a mile or two gain. So that's exciting for a big full-size trucks. We got to mess with the King cab and the crew cabs. The King cabs I was very impressed with. The handling of that truck is very nice. The crew cab, obviously, it's the creme de la creme of the Nissan Titans. So right now, super impressed with what they've got. I'm hoping to do this spring. I'm going to do a kind of a week-long journey with the truck and hope to give you more more idea of what it's really like to kind of have the truck for a while and more impressions. I think the interior, top notch. I think they outdid themselves. And for all the flack that the 16 through 19 got for its smaller radio, which I don't have a problem with. I think it sounded great. I think my Rockford Fosgate system sounded great. I think they've improved it. They partnered with Fender. I think the Fender audio system is amazing. There's a lot of I think there was 12 speakers in that thing. So super happy with that. I also am, there's the airbags. They've added more airbags to this vehicle, and it's class leading in that. And through our presentation, they talk about it. You know, safety is big with Nissan, and I applaud them for that. Standards, there's 360, safety shield. It's standard now. We got to mess with it a little bit in the truck. If you've watched this channel for a while, we tested the Versa with it, and I was very impressed with it. The truck is even better. Outstanding. The 360 camera view around it was nice when we were off-road. Super nice. I'm very impressed with that. The grill, lights, and everything, you've seen them in pictures. Outstanding. They've really done it. The one thing, and they were proud of this, and the one thing, I have one, not complaint, but one nitpick. And they were proud of this. They've got Titan logos everywhere. I mean, everywhere. There's a lot of hidden gems. They've taken a cue from Jeep. The Wrangler's got little Jeeps everywhere. I'm not personally a fan of that. I like my vehicles to not be plain, but I want a certain look to my vehicles. I'm sure there's an audience for it, and you're probably one of them watching this. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Obviously, we're going to do a longer term video on this when we get our hands on one for a week or so. And I really want to go out and test the truck. We'll do some pulling, some hauling, stuff like that, and just use it how you would need to use your vehicle. So comments below. We're here to, if you're interested in the Nissan brand, we're here to give it an honest opinion. We are not Nissan. This is our own thing, but we cover the Nissan brand, and I think we do a pretty good job of it, and we're going to be very honest. So from all things here in Park City, Utah, this has been your Nissan Nation podcast, and I'm your host, David Boyd. Peace.